Let's take that off. Right, we'll be starting very shortly, very shortly. Some racket outside, as usual. Right, let's make sure the stream is going, which it is. Make sure there's sound. Right, let's make sure the stream is going, which it is. There is definitely sound. I can hear him in the background. Put it in the correct folder, and then probably by then we'll be ready. Ghost of Tsushima. Okay. Right, hopefully this is coming out okay. I've noticed in the last couple of streams it has been a little below average. So please let me know how the quality is. You know, if it's too low. Oh god, I'm trying to work out how to do these settings on YouTube. It's like it doesn't like me for some reason. Okay, right, I think we're just about ready. Right, I'm kind of ready. It's another steaming hot day. It's the next few days is going to be very, very hot, hotter than it was the last time it was really hot. So it's going to be a very hot day. What I'm trying today as a new experiment, there's no camera today, by the way, because I can't really fit it on the screen because it gets in the way wherever I try to put it. So that's why there's no camera. So sorry about that. I'm sure all you ladies out there and gentlemen are going to miss that eventually. But it means I don't have to come here. Just look on the bright side. So I'll just wait for people to come in on the chat. Of course, if anybody does come in on the chat, I mean, there may nobody come in. I kind of advertised that I'll be doing it this Thursday, but I said, providing how I am, because it's been extremely hot. Yes, I was so hot. It was, you know, it really was. I was suffering a little bit. But it's cooled down today because I started an experiment where I decided not to open the windows fully, so that the heat from the outside won't come in, and I've closed the curtains almost completely as well, just a little window open just a tiny bit, and so far the temperature is staying a bit lower than yesterday, so we'll see how this goes, but I am starting to get hot. So here we are. We're pretty much doing what we were doing the last two episodes really, which is trying to forge an alliance with the raiders of Iki, of Iki Island, to defeat the eagle, which is, I think, a dreadful woman, I do believe. So, you know, that's basically the story. So I don't know what to put on the thing, really. So that's where we're going. On the map, we are here. All I've done really is move from there to there, but there was kind of something there. You know, a little bird guided me there, so I thought, and it looks like it could be peaceful, so let's have a look. I was trying to get a little bit of combat practice in, but unfortunately I didn't find anybody to have combat with, so this looks like it's a peaceful place. So there's the little birdie trying to lead me there. Led me to an enemy camp the last time. So it looks like this is... Oh no.
If
You're
you
not...
can handle yourself in a fight, come here.
Oh, what, this guy here? So I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll see what happens. I'll try and improve on last week.
Me?
That depends. Are you for or against these Mongols?
Against.
Then that's all I need to know. We set up archery targets around Iki to train for another samurai
Yeah, I'm going to
invasion.
fail at this.
Instead we got Mongols. If you're looking for practice, shoot an arrow through each lantern as fast as you can.
I've shot warriors while riding on horseback. I think I can hit through lanterns.
Oh, really?
Hitting them is one thing.
Yeah, you might be able to do it, but I can't. Yeah, I can see me failing at this. I take it it's not going to use up my arrows. Oh, come on. So I don't really know how to understand these things, to be honest. Oh, I think it's locking it on for me. It's making it nice and easy. Great.
We're doomed.
20? I've got to do it in 22 seconds? Alright, I'll try that again then. Because seeing this is locking on, it's going to be an absolute piece of cake, isn't it? I'll put that on to aid me in my triumph. Because I'm useless at shooting, basically. I'll probably still not make it.
That's what I'll tell him.
When are you supposed to do the first one? God!
Going in the right direction.
Got that one. That's the best I can do today. I do believe it is Thursday. I better double check. It might be Wednesday for all I know. Oh no, it is a Thursday. It is 3 o'clock, I hope. Yes, it is 3 o'clock. Gone 3 o'clock. Okay. Right, okay, that'll do. That's the last time I'll be doing that. But yeah, I'll put the auto thing on because I'm just useless at shooting, as you know. Right, okay, so yeah, they seem to have a lot of these things in games these days. Right, now my basement, where I'm supposed to be going is... yeah, I know, that's the map button. I know, but what, you know, they're supposed to put it on the map button and it's not. Well, I'll tell you what, let's ride on the horse. I ought to try that. Something I never think of, to be honest.
Faster, Kaze.
But the trouble is you just rush headlong into a load of enemies, don't you? Or off the end of a cliff. So I tend not to like the running bit, just in case I fall off said cliff. So hopefully it'll be a little bit better combat now. Now I've got a plan this time. You know, I'm hoping it comes to fruition, which is to try and use the kunai or whatever explosive things, try and throw those so that I don't have, you know, so that I don't have to bother about dodging at the pikemen, because I can't handle the pikemen apparently. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. Old gambler, oh no, don't tell me they've got gambling as well. Because if it starts playing games or gambling, then you may as well, you know, I may as well just give up now.
Jin from Yarikawa.
How'd you get off?
Think you'd
Right.
make it?
Hello there, Jim.
What happened here?
Friends of mine lived on this farm. I hoped they'd join our fight, but those Mongol bastards got to them first. The least they deserve is a proper burial. Won't be long.
I'll help you.
You don't have to do that.
I know. I want to.
Grab a spade.
Oh, no, no. Oh, we're actually going to start spading? I mean... oh, alright, we haven't got to do it. Okay. Phew, this is the kind of mission I like. Where I just sit back, relax, press a button, and watch a screen like that. That's the kind of combat I like.
Next life.
I didn't take you for a religious man.
I'm full of surprises.
You said you would think about bringing me to your crew. Have you made up your mind?
That depends. Is the eagle's poison still affecting you?
Yes, but it hasn't slowed me down. Take me to meet your raider friends, and I'll prove I can help you fight back.
So, if people
All
do
right,
come
samurai. You've got a ride ahead of us. Try and keep up.
please let me know if you can hear me okay, and please let me,
Where are you
please
taking
let me know.
An old raider stronghold. We used it to hide from the samurai. Now it's keeping us safe from the Mongols.
You're not worried about taking a samurai to your secret hideaway?
Of course I am. But we need every fighting arm we can get.
And the
Just
game
watch
sound
yourself
as
once we
well.
get there. Ever since the Sakai invasion, samurai are slightly less popular than a pit of venomous snakes.
The Sakai invasion.
The butcher of Iki and his gang thought they could bring a little law and order to our island. Show
Well,
them.
that ain't gonna happen.
We're losing a lot of good people.
Both sides were to blame. Oh, hang on,
What I heard,
nearly pressed the wrong button.
neither side was innocent.
There's some truth to that. I've never seen a pretty war.
True. Oh, I've got to sort that just in case.
There's a hidden entrance to the stronghold up ahead. Mongols, they found the entrance. Let's see how good you are with that blade, samurai.
Right, okay, we got somewhere to hide this week. So I'm going to try a new strategy here. I'm going to throw in the kunai, which I'm not quite sure is the right button. I think it's R2, R1. I know, controllers things are hard to work out, aren't they? But I find it easier than trying to dance my fingers around a keyboard, which, you know, 9 times out of 10 I miss and hit the wrong key. But yeah, I've noticed that in this one, they're not giving us anywhere to hide, which makes it difficult. Dare I do a standoff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get 2, won't I? Right, okay, let's try this. I'll do these because oh, well, I didn't mean to do the explosive one, did I? Pardon? Yeah, I know, yeah, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I know. Alright, that didn't go well, did it? I can see I haven't improved. Yeah, I cannot dodge those. There's supposed to be a way of doing it, which is square and circle. Press square, then circle.
There's a hidden
and it's
entrance to the stronghold up ahead.
It's supposed to do it, but I just tried that and that did not work.
Let's see how good you are with that blade,
And also I shot the wrong arrow, which set everybody off. So we'll do that again. I immediately lost. I tell you what, I haven't lost. But yeah, keys are a real pain in my jimmies, isn't it? Oh God, it's still doing it. I pressed that once. Alright, so easiest way to take them out like this, let's be honest. You know, it's much easier, much cleaner. Try and get that guy from as well. Not today. Okay, now we'll try the old sword of Rooney. Oh, pike man. Well, that goes the attacking like that. Yeah, tried to parry there, did you, Ray? Yeah, apparently.
Good. You're not too sick to fight.
Oh, I actually did that. I thought did you say you were using the kunai? Yeah, I might have mentioned it. Just a shame I forgot it. So you know, I try to remember, but you know, I got a memory of a flaming horde. Oh, I like it when it switches automatically to each item. I like that in games, particularly wholesome. So if anybody joins, you know, hasn't come in yet, you've missed a darn good start. Well, apart from the first bit. But just forget that bit. Forget that happened. That was just an illusion. The second bit was more realistic and more it should be. Right, okay, this is going well. Now the best thing about this game is I can just go around picking up stuff, and I prefer to play the game just for going around picking up stuff, to be honest.
We're not getting in this way.
Fighting is not in my forte.
That's Fune's doing. Any outsiders find our home, we block the entrance, kill the witnesses. No exceptions.
I hope she's more welcoming to invited guests.
We'll find out soon enough.
Is there another way in?
Only by sea. There was a path years ago, before my time. Don't know if it's still there.
It's worth a shot.
Where is it then?
How many
Please show me where it
has this man murdered? Remember your father's attendant? His throat was opened while he slept.
Shut
His
up.
blood sprayed your tent.
Get out of my head.
Silence!
Jin, you alright?
Yes.
I'm alright.
Sometimes I hear the eagle's voice.
Like she can read your mind or something?
No. I hear my own thoughts. Things I didn't know I was thinking. But in her voice.
I hope it wears off.
Oh yeah, so do I. It's not fun having a woman's voice in your head. Although I'm growing to like it actually. Right, so wish me luck in my adventures in this with Jin.
I see why the samurai never found this hideaway of yours.
It's the only stronghold on Iki that survived the Sakai invasion.
Let's hope that holds for the Mongols.
Anybody down there? Let's drop a few bombs that'll help.
No way to cross.
There's
Samurai have to say shit like that.
There's got to be a way. I've got a special thing which I'm useless at. Find a way to get across. Well, that's where we do a save then. Because, hey, yeah, I find the controls in this extremely sorry, not frustrating. What am I talking about? Not frustrating, but I find them awkward. Very awkward, very non-standard. So that's why I struggle a little bit in this game, because it's just an awkward management level. So I presume I do that. Press. Oh, you're supposed to do it straight away. But it came up as that. Oh, I see. It's going to pull it down. Right. Okay.
Samurai
Yeah.
have to say shit.
All right. Oh, I didn't do that. I thought I had to jump and do the swinger. Oh, this is a new thing then. Oh, right. Okay. So zero dawn
Neat trick.
then,
I could
practically.
use one of those.
It was a
Well,
gift.
not quite the same. No, it's not. In fact, it's not the same. It's nothing like it. In
I'm
fact,
sorry to hear that.
sorry if I talk over him. Oh, well, the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Don't slip. Right, okay.
Minor setback.
Look for a way around.
Oh. Right, that didn't work then. Oh no, that's how we were leaping in all the way. Well, we can't go that way. Snooker trying to jump. So I'll be doing it that way then. Since there's a thing on here. Anybody got any ideas? What's it say on the map? That's not the map, Ray. That's the map button. Yeah, it never shows you, does it? What is it about games lately? It's like, oh, let's not show them the way. Let's just give them a rough estimate and then hope it pans out. Oh, it's easier than I thought. Yeah, well, I did that. I didn't move.
Seen a samurai do that before.
You're welcome to join me.
I wonder who came along and made all this. Oh, great.
I'm fine.
You're doing great. Don't
Should work, didn't it? Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's obvious, really. I wasn't as bad as I thought. Okay. So we're getting there, bit by bit. I'm learning.
They're after one of our ships.
Well, that's the well, look at it.
Friends of yours?
Wouldn't call them friends, but yes, I knew them.
So
Makes
yeah, if
full
it,
craft we've lost to the Eagle's warship.
so yeah, if things get very, very hot, I might have to stop. Because it is the forecast next few days is well hotter than it was last time, so I might struggle and I'm a little bit worried, you know, something might happen, you know, although I'm fairly confident it'll be okay. But it's always a bit worrying when it gets really hot. So I'm drinking plenty of water, so I should be okay. Kind of to my left. Down there, I take it. Obviously
I'll get us through here.
Any gaps to oh yeah, right, okay, another one. Oh no, they both come up with the idea at the same time. You know, do this pulling things down.
Terrible food. But we left with our heads intact.
Forbidden West and this. Very handy device, must admit, I like it. Bam bam bam. You get up there. Squeeze through here. Oh, that's better.
Almost there.
He is luring you into a den of murderers. They will kill you just as they kill
Get out of my hair. I think they're wrong now. I think they're wrong. Although you could be right. In which case, we're in trouble, aren't we? Wow, it took a while to come out your head, Ray. Yeah, it did. So I hope you enjoyed it today. I mean, I've always enjoyed playing this game.
That gate, there's no turning back. Everything you do is on my head. Don't make me regret this, Samurai.
You can trust me.
Don't have to worry about me, Tenzo. I promise.
Good. Keep that attitude and you'll be fine. Just stay close. Keep your sword sheathed and let me do the talking.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Right, no sword, no sword, no sword. Keep saying it over and over again.
Tenzo? You're back.
You brought a samurai here? Wait until Hune hears about this.
I'll tell her myself. Get back to your posts.
I'm watching you, samurai.
I'm watching you as well. Just watch it, alright? Just watch it.
Let's get you to Fune. Impress her, and the wolves will back off.
And if I don't impress her?
I've seen her tie men up and leave them to drown at high tide.
Oh, nice.
Even hung one trader from the mast of her ship for the gulls to eat. But I don't know what she'll do to a samurai.
Alright, that's not nice. Who's playing the guitar? Hello, good evening. Nice day, isn't it? Lovely day for a walk. Hello? Do you mind if I have the incendiary oil? Thank you.
Those people.
More victims of the eagle's poison. Not as lucky as you.
Tenzo! You're
Have a
running
linen?
out of clean rags!
Check the drawers. I have a shirt you can strip down. Let's go, Jin.
Oh, I don't know if I want to strip down.
Fune's waiting.
Was that your house?
They needed more than me.
Oh, he's a nice man,
Miss
isn't
Fune,
he?
watching us from her favorite perch.
Tenzo! Get your ass up here!
Coming, Fune! Remember, make nice. And stow the samurai.
Alright, can I look around for stuff first? You know, is that alright? Do you mind? I mean... Oh, right, okay. No more looking around, right?
Tenzo.
I can explain.
I hope so. Because right now, I'm really curious why you brought a samurai into my home.
You sent me to find people who can fight.
Fight for us, not against us.
Yes.
If I wanted to come for you, you would know it.
Jin.
It's alright, Tenzo. I want to hear this samurai dig his own grave.
I'm here because the Mongols invaded my home too. And if the eagle isn't stopped on your shores, she's going to bring her army and her poison to Tsushima. We can defeat the eagle and save both our homes, but only if we work together.
He's your catch, Tenzo. What's your take?
Maybe he helps us. Or he's skewered on a Mongol spear. And you get to brag about one more samurai dying on Iki Island.
Got a point there.
Either way, we've got nothing to lose.
You're
It's
in,
solid
samurai.
argument.
I hope you don't get seasick. When the next storm hits, we're taking every boat in this cove and attacking that Mongol warship.
Sounds like a good way to lose half your men.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Get me aboard that warship, and I can sink it.
Sorry, didn't mean that.
Tenzo, get this fool out of my face.
She laughed as well.
Jin may have a point. We can't get close enough to board the warship. But a Mongol boat from Iki resupplies them every few days.
Yeah.
We can take their supply ship and make the delivery ourselves.
Yeah, that's good plan.
Tenzo, if you think this can work, you're in charge.
I need a dozen men. Jin can be one of them.
They're yours.
The supply ship docks on the northeast side of the island. Look for a small inlet, steep cliffs.
I'll meet you there. Fune, it has been a pleasure.
Yes.
Just watch your step, samurai.
I don't know about Fune, but she's no fun, is she? What's Fune? But just talking to her has put that up, so I'm happy. Right, journal's updated. Oh, I'll keep doing that, don't I? That's because he's useless, Ray. Oh, I'm not saying that. Right, what have I done recently? Archery. Well, yeah, I got my first archery challenge. Cat and I didn't get any sanctuaries, although I saw a couple. So I'm not sure what we got to do on there. Oh, I've got to play. Oh no, don't tell me I've got to play melody. Right, okay, so I've done that. Artifacts. Anything new on the members of your father? My father claimed I did well in battle, but I only felt remorse. Where was the glory in cutting down untrained villagers? After that night I began developing my own beliefs about what it meant to be a samurai. Yeah, really, we had to go down that route. And we had to change the way we play. And then we have some wind things as well. Okay, so these are the new things we have to do on the map. Right, okay. I'm not sure about that. Destroy the warship. Oh yeah, we got to do that. Right, okay. Destroy the warship. So we'll track it. Oh my goodness me, that's a long way, isn't it? Okay, I'll tell you what, we're going there because I thought I unlocked that. So let's go there a minute. Because, but that's a hell of a long way, isn't it? I suppose it's going to be difficult to put a lot in this, isn't it? In the Iki DLC. So let's hope it's worth the asking price. And we do get feedback on the controller as well, which is really nice. I thought, yeah, take a punt. I like the game. Why not give it a go? So I've got to try and get to there. Is that something there yet?
Then their lips. Cruelty of Black Hand Riku.
What is that?
Careful, my lord.
Sorry, I keep
Riku.
hitting. PlayStation said that is a button. Someone at Fuji's Refuge is telling stories about the cursed set of Sarugami. I should find them and listen. Okay, I'll just try
Has
that
a
then.
taste for warriors.
Hello there.
What are you talking about?
Black Hand Riku, the cursed pirate captain who terrorizes Iki Island from beyond the grave.
Black Hand Riku. Didn't he die at sea years ago?
That he did. I am Kashira. I sailed on Riku's blood-stained banner. The things I saw still haunt my nightmares.
Perhaps you can tell me the tale.
Of course. I hope you have a strong stomach. Black Hand Riku was once the cruelest pirate captain to ever terrorize Iki Island. He carved up his victims, piece by piece, always saving a morsel for his loyal companion, a vicious monkey. Riku built his armor to honor a brutal Sarugami. This monkey demon inhabited his armor. Its cursed whispers drove Riku to take risks, tempting him with the spoils of battle, while pushing him to the brink of ruin. 6 years ago, Black Hand Riku attacked a refugee ship. Its cargo, children. He threw the young ones overboard. Their samurai protector, he skinned alive. His crew watched in horror while Riku's monkey fed on the trimmings. Then, mutiny. Black Hand Riku's crew plotted to poison their wretched leader. He was stabbed through the chest and blinded by the poison.
Oh, so I say that's not poison.
Life, protected by the armor of the Sarugami. Riku set his ship ablaze and fled with his monkey, while his crew burned to death in their fiery tomb.
Yeah.
Before he died, Riku hid his Sarugami armor somewhere on Iki Island. Now he haunts the coast. A wrathful spirit who preys on anyone brave or foolish
Well, that's
enough
this one.
to
It's going to be
seek
a
the
boss
cursed
fight.
armor of Black Hand Riku.
But you know, we know how to handle ourselves, don't we? I'm okay. And of course, you got to take the monkey with you. I mean, Ross did in Friends. I mean, what's not like a monkey? You know, I mean, we evolved from them, didn't we?
Riku and plotted his death.
Someone had to stop him.
And no one has found his Sarugami armor?
Many have tried, but they all fell victim to his wrathful spirit. People say the monkeys of Iki are his eyes and ears.
If that's the
Oh,
case,
right.
he already knows I'm interested. Where did your ship go down?
I don't remember much of that night, but one other crew member survived. Minato. She spent her time hiking Mount Take no Tsuchi, trying to forget the horrors we lived through.
Thank you for the tale.
Be careful. The monkeys are watching.
I'm liking it already.
And Riku sees everything.
So do I, don't worry. Unless, of course, I'm blind. Now, if I do make any mistakes, you know, I don't see something, it's purely because I'm half blind now. The eyesight is a little bit wobbly these days. So, somehow I've got to get an appointment. It's proven difficult so far. Although I must admit I haven't tried. That would explain it, right? Right, okay. So, yeah, should we do this one? Well, let's see if this is any closer. Eh? Oh God, I can't work out this system. It's darn difficult. Right, the legend of that, right? I gotta leave it before I can find out where it is. Don't let you gotta find out a little bit old. That's odd quirks in this game, isn't it? Odd little quirks.
Stay strong.
Just gotta get out of this dive. Oh God, how many times am I gonna hit that button? Please change the system to the map button, please. That's what it's there for. I'll tell you what, let's go back there. God, this game confuses me, that's the only trouble. I know it's then why you're playing it then. Well, because can I drown in water? Because I do like the game, it's just that it's got the odd control system. And that messes me up a little bit, unfortunately. Right, there's a ladder there, let's go up there and see if there's any goodies up there. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope I can do a half decent job. I mean, if I don't, then I don't, do I? Oh, apparently I can't get up there. Right, fair enough. Fair dues. Perk up. So it says I've got to go that way, but right, okay, I've exited. Yeah, happy now. Track the tail, show on the map. Okay, right, I see. Yeah, it does seem a bit odd. Why would you? That's where the other one is, isn't it? That's a cat sanctuary. I'll tell you, I won't do that one. Let's go to this cat sanctuary because that's kind of you know, isn't it? Now I've got to find my way out of this place. That's the trouble. Surrounded by cliffs. How do I get out? That is the problem. How do I get out of this place? Don't go near the enemy warship. It's all about getting around the environment, isn't it? Can't I go around the back of here? And climb up or something? Games seem to make it hard for you to go places, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, it might be easy to fast travel, but I'd have to go all the way back here to fast travel. Wow, this is a difficult one to get out of. How do I get out of here? Why do games make it hard to do things? Like how to get out of the place, you know. I'll try going through here and see if we can go, you know, go all the way through and come out the back. Seems a sensible idea. Oh. Okay, that didn't work. Oh yeah, finally we've got a camp that, you know, kind of sells stuff, which is nice. No, yeah, all my stuff is practically fully done. So because we played, you know, played and completed the first one, just a couple that I haven't done, I think, but not that one. Okay, so yeah, there's little I can do really in upgrading wise.
Sturdy armor to match.
Apparently I can do that one. So that one I take it is fully. Tadayori. So what I'm gonna see, the trouble is I don't really want to spend on anything I don't want to spend it on, because I tend to just keep to the same one the whole time. So I'm not going to spend it because we need it for other stuff. So I just got to find how do we get out of this place. How do I leave this area? It can't be that difficult, can it?
How's that even possible? Been washed out for years. Must be part monkey, or spider, or both.
It's could say it's proving difficult to get out of here. But it's always about the loot, isn't it? So yeah, it's going to prove very tricky. I'm lost already, so how to get out of here? I mean, go around the shore, I mean... Thought it'd make it easy to get out, wouldn't it? I'll just swim.
Your spirit grows weaker.
So,
Your path leads to madness and death.
get out of my head, please. So please don't tell me that this is forbidden for me to get away from here. Oh, I forgot to press that, never mind. So let's hope I'm not banned from swimming all the way around here. Because how else do I get out of this place? Just like I've got a long swim. It does seem rather odd that we have to do this to get out of a place, doesn't it? Actually, can I fast travel to that, please? I'm gonna fast travel there because for a reason, just trying to swim for the next 10 minutes. I'm sure you're bored of me, you know, watching me doing things incredibly slow. You know, I prefer a nice big flat land. No hills, no mountains, just flat land, so I can just go anywhere. Right then, so we're kind of there. Oh, we can fast travel there as well. That speeded that process up. So yeah, I did say I was going to do today, but I only put up. It's only yesterday that I said there's a possibility that I may not if it gets very hot and uncomfortable, because it'd be hard for me to kind of concentrate if I'm really uncomfortable and hot. So some people may have thought that meant I may not be doing it, but not opening the windows to letting the heat in and keeping the curtains closed seems to have maintained the temperature at a reasonable level. So that does seem to be a good idea. I'll tell you what, we'll go there. Directly behind me, isn't it? So I do feel very sorry, you know, when I waste your time all the time. I try my best not to, but you know, it's not like I can fast travel everywhere. I've got to discover it first. So, and we only just started, so later it'll be a bit easier. We can just fast travel everywhere. Right, okay, a bird's gonna lead us there. Jin does get tired after a while. We run too much. And pick up the bamboo. Now, I don't know whether these used to lead you to somewhere quite safe, but since something in this one, it seems to be leading me sometimes somewhere that isn't safe. So, not sure whether I can trust these things now. Oh, I've got to follow the cat.
The light here reminds me of a song my mother would play.
And already I've lost it.
Go.
So this is the problem, is I do tend to... Oh, right, okay, let's play the flute then. That's the easiest thing I've had to do yet.
It's an ambush.
Oh, you are kidding me. I hate these things. Why is everything unblockable? When did that happen? Oh no. Yeah, I can't do that, can I? Right, yes! Finally! Yes! Oh, Red, what's happened there? You did 2 perfect parries. Oh, you'd have been practicing. Well, what happened to the wind? Well, thank you, Birdie. So sometimes the birdie, you can't, you know, he's untrustworthy. Yeah, I'm a little bit shocked by that, because I'm used to not being shocked. I was busy burning through there.
My mother would regale me with funny stories about the cats that roam the palaces in Kyoto.
Oh. Oh, I say, this is rather good. It's using the tilt controls of the controller, so I just got to lift it up and down. Not usually good at these kind of things, but that was a little bit easier. Hello! They always nibble at your cats, don't they? Keep a little pussycat.
I would pepper her with questions, But soon enough, it was time for bokken practice. My mother would bring me to the swordmaster, a gruff country samurai. But I think she wanted something else for me.
Right. With the blessing of feline kami, throw kunai at a target during chain assassination to extend your range. Well, I'll forget that. That's the only trouble. Right, just as asked me something, but I'm in the middle of a stream, so I don't really want to get into a conversation. Right, so assassinated target within 15 meters with a kunai. I've got to, I don't even know how to do a chain assassination. How do you do a chain assassination? Oh, I know. Yeah, sorry, I do. Yeah, when you're in stealth, you press the triangle, I think, and then select a new target and do that. Oh, you didn't pet the cat. Isn't that nice? Yeah, apparently there's a reason why they bite at you, cats. And shows I don't know. So I'd pet everyone. It'd be the easiest hour I've played for a long time. Right, so yeah, I could enter this one. Yeah, let's try this one. You know, now that I've got the combat sorted out, I'm sure they'll defeat him now and wouldn't go without dying. Really, mate? No, that's just a joke. Well, I'll try anyway. Let's have a go. Why not? I mean, you always die and come back, can't you? Right, smoke usually means something interesting, doesn't it? Or could be possible enemies. I don't know why I'm picking up flowers. Oh, apparently poison darts. Somebody left a poison dart there. Very nice of them. Why is there no wind all of a sudden? Is it because I don't know where I'm going? Oh, it could be that. So I'll go there, and then you know, why not? So a nice hour or so. I'm not sure how long I'll play because it's well, you know, it's kind of getting into the warm area now, and I am getting a little bit warm. So I'll try and keep it going as long as I can. I don't really want to open the windows or the curtains because it's kind of kept fairly stable, but it may be going up now that it's in the middle of the day. So if I get very uncomfortable, I may have to stop. So we'll see what happens. Right, okay. And obviously doing some combat might severely dent my, you know, with the heat, could make it a little bit tricky. Very easy to do this, isn't it? Saves a lot of fighting. Oh, Ray! Keep it going, my son! Ray, this is amazing stuff. Oh, apart from when these dogs come out. Yeah, I won't bother, mate. Oh no, alright, yeah, give you that one. Oh, that didn't work there. Should bother me. Okay, I think I got the combat sorted out. I don't speak too soon. Wow, that hurt. Oh, you don't get much supplies off them, do you? You alright, madam? There you go. Go somewhere safe,
They
please.
took us captive. then killed him. The
Oh,
old
dear.
man who took care of the monkeys.
Where did this happen?
The old camp overlooking Saruiwa. They're rounding up all the animals there. Who knows for what?
Find shelter. I'll look into it.
Wow. Well, really helps her out anyway. Right, let's have a look at this. God, everything's a long way away, isn't it? How big is it? Whoops. That kind of went in a horrifically... Right, let's have a look. So that's that one. That's that one. These are already done. So yeah, we'll try and go for that. So, and I will. I tend not to ride on horses and things because half the time I stumble into something nasty, and I very quickly get off, or they see me, so it's a bit too late. So I tend to run. Some of it is a little bit slower because it's a little bit easier for me. And I don't get caught out. So far, I'm, fairly pleased with this.
Come here, little samurai.
Here she goes. Oh, now what?
You were broken long ago.
was
Without
him.
me to guide you, your soul is doomed to
I don't think
wander
so.
the lower world. So weak and
I
frail.
killed him.
Your weapons. Useless.
Boy, did you see me just now? I mean, that was pretty hot. Just go away. Release me from this idiocy. Ain't got time for you, Nancy.
You're not strong enough.
Really? Yeah, I recall that. But that was at the beginning of the game. You know. Yeah, I just remember the bit where I pulled you to pieces, mate. Now I don't know which way I'm going. Oh, for goodness sake, I am going to get this map sorted out. Sucker Punch, next time we do a game, try and do it so the map button is on. See, it's kind of turned me around there. So the map button is on the pad, because that has been assigned by Sony as the map button. And most games do it. No, but I mean, you've done it your own sweet way. That's fair enough. I accept that. Why is there every corner, aren't they, these assassins?
Tell your shaman I won't kneel and I won't drink your damn poison. Whatever it is.
Yeah, you stand up for yourself.
She does to people.
Yeah, you stand up to it, lady. I'll come to rescue you. It's only a handful. I'll have them cut to pieces any second. Right. I must admit, I've had some good views on this one. You know, although I haven't had many people come in on the chat, I am getting some good views on this one, so it's obviously going down well. All I've got to do is kind of raise my game a little bit. And it's a bit hard in this because there's nowhere to hide. You know, we don't seem to get this grass. So I presume if we're not quick, all these are going to die. It's always a bit of a sandstorm, isn't it? Don't know if I can take out that guy. Oh, well, I pressed. Oh no, I did press the right button. Alright, don't worry, I can kill them all with just me arrows. Whoopsie daisy! Oh no, you don't, Sonny. That's it. That's how you get the spearmen and crimson apes. Hang on, hang on. Get behind the rocks there. I may have made a slight slip up there, but that's to be expected. I am an idiot. I hate these guys. I actually hate them with all my cheese biscuits. Right, you're going to get a kunai then. Fed up with you guys. So are you. It's far easier to do that than it is to fight them. Should have done that last time, really. But I think I was very short on supplies at the time. Okay, yeah, so that's what I'll do from now on. Any spearmen, I'll just throw one of them at him. Alright, let's rescue this lady.
Right.
Who would have guessed? Saved by a samurai.
What's wrong with being a samurai?
Who's asking?
A Ronin looking for some long-lost armor. I hear you used to sail on the Black Hand Riku.
Shh, quiet. You hear you.
So you believe the stories?
Some nights, I feel Riku watching me. I can hear his pet monkey sucking marrow from bones.
Sorry.
I know it sounds crazy, but I swear those filthy monkeys are watching us.
Do you remember anything
just
about the
there.
night of the movie? Anything that could help me find his final resting place?
We were anchored just off the northeastern shore. There was something under the water. Something glowing.
The moon's reflection?
Moon wasn't out that night.
Glowing water.
Okay.
It's not much, but it will have to do.
It's all in the mind. Any idea where? Oh, find the glowing water. All right. Okay, so glowing water. We're looking for glowing water, which I presume is that way. Slow to get the hang of the. Oh God! I hate it when you're told to go from one place to there, and then you're immediately told to go somewhere else. I'm tempted just to go straight there, and murder that woman, and that's the end of the story. But I won't do that. Well, let's follow this trail. Maybe it's the special armor. You know the Aloy one, because I would love it to be Aloy's armor, because that is in this game. Which one of the things that attracted me to it was purely just to get the Aloy's armor. Armor. It's got a funny jumping system in it. You can't get to the edge. Doesn't want to jump off, so you got to push forward and jump. And when you got to fall, not too far, and you take a lot of damage. So it's kind of a little bit odd. But I mean, I must admit, I'm growing to like it. I suppose you would hesitate when you come to the edge of a rock. You go, "Ooh, I don't know if I want to go." So so maybe that's what it's trying to simulate. If so, well done, Funk. It's a Funcom then. Well done, that's a punch. Why do these things fly off in all directions? See what I mean? I'm trying to go the other way, to be honest. And you last time you led me into a trap. Alright, okay, I'll let you off this once. Maybe every other one's a trap. These are the things I like doing because they're nice and peaceful and I don't have to have no combat.
Hard to see glowing water by the light of day. I could rest until nightfall at Minato's camp.
Alright, let's have a look around then. The head of spear shafts. It's nice. One reason why I like the game is nice quiet moments. I like quiet moments. A rock spies on high. I think there's probably another one. Nice pleasing music. I can't quite read that very well. It's white on white. Leaves whispering nearby. I like that one. So we're going to kind of compose a poem. Leaves whispering nearby. A good friend lost to grazing. Don't really go together, does it? White buds shimmering exposed. Quite like that one. A forest open to all. I'm going to go with that one. Again, white on white. The vine wilts but lives. I have to look a bit closer to be able to see that. A vine wilts that lives. Sunset lead. God blimey. Sunset leads led to dawn. Where the cat lounges. Don't really go with what I want. So I would say probably that one. So that we keep it all in the tree. So it's kind of this is kind of a nice kind of green poem.
Leaves whisper nearby. White buds shimmering exposed.
Shh.
The vine wilts but lives.
There we are. I did some sound effects for you as well. That made that experience even more delightful. I can even do sound effects, you know. I'm just so multi-talented. I can even do dogs as well. So, I mean, that was an excellent bark, wasn't it? Yeah. No, alright, it was a real dog outside here, alright. So where have we got to go now? We still got to go to that. So something we should have investigated. So as the bird came along, I completely changed my course. Right, sorry, I'm not really being serious here. I should just be doing this seriously and not ranting. Yeah, come on, Ray. Let's not mess around. That's not the map button. Goodness sake, if you're going to do a thing, at least be serious about it. So obviously I should have done something and I didn't do it. But it's worth it just for that poem, wasn't it? And the blistering sound effects. Right, let's rest
Do
here.
yourself a favor. Forget the armor.
No, I want the armour. If it's Aloy's armour, I want it. Right, okay. Okay, so suddenly by doing that, it changes. Oh, come on, this is taking me on a ride to nowhere, isn't it? Tenzo's Indonesia Fune and her crew of raiders who are fighting a loser battle against the Eagle tribe. Oh, I'm going for the armour. Well, now I've got to get back down again. Yeah, let's go. Oh, bloody, come on! Toying with me here. Right, bring the horsey back. Here, horse.
Heel!
Heel? I mean, I want you to gallop, not heel. Right, go. Full speed ahead. Second thoughts. Here is a vicious enemy. No, it isn't a vicious enemy. Yes, it is a vicious enemy. I tell you, let's go to standoff this time. I feel confident. What can go wrong? Nothing. Thank you. Thank you. And so the end begins. Come on then. And that, my friends, is what you call beautiful finishing. I'm slowly getting there. Another lady in trouble. Sorry, a man in trouble.
Thank you. These men are demons. They will curse the whole island for what they have done in the forest.
In the forest?
They slaughter the deer. I could hear them scream. Could smell the stench as they tanned their hides.
Once I find them, they will not defile Iki with the blood of one more deer.
No, they won't. Wow, it must have got a lot of places. See, I thought that was where Aloy's thing was, but it's not. So it could be over there. I think it's some kind of lighthouse that I've got to look for. So I'm trying to eat my biscuit in between. So around about 4 o'clock-ish, half 4. I like my biscuit, so I'll try and be sensible now.
How many has she poisoned?
No, I'm not listening to you. Rico, why would...
My brother is the smartest person I've ever known. Now look at him. What did the Mongols do to him?
Take him to Fune's refuge. He'll be safe there.
We're safe now. No one can hurt us.
Oh dear, he looks in a bad way, doesn't he? Right, which way are we going? Right down there. So I've just wondering why I went a little bit quiet there. It was half of it was, you know, for your own enjoyment, and the other half was to eat some biscuits. Now this time, I guarantee he's heading me to somewhere that's horrible. So, because he keeps leading me somewhere not very nice. How do I get out there? I don't particularly want to go rock climbing, but still. Maybe just hugging the wall there. Oh, crikey. Shot me to death there.
You're an easy target. One arrow in the back. Looking for redemption? You won't find it here.
That's a cowboy game.
I have to stay strong.
Get out of my head, woman. Get out of my head. I can withstand your wobbliness. Well, Birdie, where are you trying to take me? Come on. If you take me somewhere horrible, I'll slice thee in two. Might even slice you in three. I mean, I can't get wherever you're trying to get to me, so it could be us up there, but I mean, I don't know how to get up there. Oh, apparently I haven't got up here, right. Alright, I'll give you that. Well done. Oh, God, I actually do. I might actually do that, crikey. I think I've turned the corner. I think I've suddenly worked out the combat. It's just those spearmen I have trouble with. Hate their flaming ugly. What are you doing, Ray? You're shooting a poor innocent little white thing? Where do you want me to go, little birdie? Oh, is it the shrine? Oh, thanks. Sorry I shot you.
I drank my first sake here.
Did I? Oh, when I was younger, yeah. Pitch-covered sticky bombs. What? Pitch-covered sticky bombs. While I quit, will attach to an enemy, cause explosive damage near the blast. L and R1. Yeah, I'd have to. I don't know if I've got that, have I?
Worth of sake. Go get some from the men.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get me drink there. So this is us when we were young. So what's happening here? I've got to follow the flames. So taking us back to our youth.
Jin, don't go far. Your father's orders.
I don't need a nursemaid, Lord Adachi. Better you watch the road.
Get me in trouble, and a nursemaid will be the least of your worries.
So I'm not quite sure what I've got to do here, but I presume visit all the fires. So yeah, not really sure what I've got to do, to be honest. I'll probably go down there, probably. Alright, so let's go down there. So a little peek at our past.
Young lord.
You all seem in good spirits. Congratulations on today's victory.
The credit belongs to your father.
The raiders call your father the Butcher.
A fitting title for a legend.
I strive to honor his example. Now, if you'll excuse me, my father requests more sake.
Ah, take this. The raiders don't need it anymore. They're dead.
What is it? Okay. Enjoy your sake. Right, where are we going now? Seems to be a thing that they don't want to guide us anymore, but I think he was up here, so we've got to work this out ourselves. Oh yeah, there it is. Makes it a lot easier if we know where we're going, isn't it?
I'll stay close.
Especially when you're streaming.
Thank you.
I brought the sake, Father.
Good. Sit. Drink to victory.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we be celebrating with the men?
The Lord must set boundaries between himself and his followers.
Well, I don't know.
Why?
Familiarity breeds a lack of discipline.
But they lay down their lives for you.
Yeah.
And it is their duty to do so. Without question. As it is mine to obey my Jito. Your mother and I discuss such matters often.
Wow.
I relied greatly on her counsel.
I wish I remembered her better.
Choco had clever insight. Deep compassion. Losing her was like losing the best part of
it would be,
This
yeah.
flute was hers. It's all I have of her.
Let's hear it then. Please, play it.
So you can hear kids in the background there. So obviously the mic tends to pick up stuff like that. And the dogs. They seem to pick on my stream every week. So I'll start streaming in the middle of the country, I think. Skilled archers use concentration while aiming a bow to briefly slow time. Yeah, I'll use that. I can't remember the buttons, there's too many of them. Have you tried looking it up? No. So is R1, yeah, I had a feeling it was R1, the throw things. So yeah, it's the things on the left hand, left on the right hand, and then you got to also press the buttons as well as doing the left or right. It can be a bit confusing.
That night was the first time you asked to hear me play. The first time I felt like your son.
They seem to like chatting right outside my window. Okay, we've got a technique point. The trouble is I haven't got really much to spend it on because I've, maximised the whole thing. Really, there's only a few new ones, which really are, maximise all those. Maximised all those. All it is these on the end here, which is. Reduces the resolve burn rate of horses charge. Well, that's probably a good one, isn't it? The other ones are nothing on that one, and the other ones are the exploration ones, which are the winds of harmony. So I'll tell you what, I'll do one of those, and I'll do one of these for the horse. I think that would probably be a good idea. So it's kind of L1 when charged. Yeah, there's too many buttons to remember. In fact, let's go for that as well. Why not? So I can't remember all these L1, R1, B1, left trigger, right trigger. I mean, normally I'm fine, but they're not usually a tremendous amount of buttons. I know if you play it a lot, you should just memorise it. But because I'm only doing this kind of once a week. Except the odd week where I'm, not quite up to it. So I've got to just kind of fit this in when I can. So sorry, I wouldn't say it's going to be regular every Thursday, but I'll try my best to do it on every Thursday. But it may not sort of come to fruition, but I'll do my best to try and do that. But it has been exceedingly hot, and the next few days is also going to be even hotter, so I've got to be careful that I don't overdo it. And obviously I can't use streaming as an excuse, but when you don't feel kind of right, you don't really want to do streaming if you don't feel quite right. Yeah, well, I don't quite know why the wind isn't going, but it's probably because I haven't clicked on it, isn't it? But it keeps changing, that's why. I can't keep up with it. Still don't work. So yeah, I'm kind of it kind of confuses me a little bit on this game, where sometimes it works and other times it don't. I find that a little bit confusing, and sort of Forbidden West has been doing the same. So that's why I've been kind of struggling a little bit sometimes in these games, is because of that. So it it gives you an idea, and then I know it shouldn't tell us all the way. Oh, I think it's one of these cat ones. So I think if you follow the cat, it's a bit like the fox in the last one. Oh no, it's a monkey actually. But I don't know if I think the monkeys were not to be trusted, wasn't it? I killed the monkey. I'm not sure I want to trust the monkey. Yeah, I keep pressing this button, sorry about that. The Sakai banner, okay. Memories of my father. So once proud banners of the Sakai clan, years and weather have taken their toll. The locals planted these banners to remember victories against the samurai. Fantastic. Right. So it should be somewhere along here. Find the glowing water. Oh, that's the glowing water. So how do I get down to the glowing water? Is going to be the problem, isn't it? Could be. We've got to go over there. Yeah, that's that one. So I may have to go down there, I'm not quite sure. It looks like the obvious route there. I can see kind of little steps there and little handholds. So we'll go down there as long as we can get to that point. Should be able to do it alright. So yeah, are the monkeys a bad thing? I'm not quite sure. So there should be somewhere we can kind of get down here. So yeah, it's kind of a bit odd how it does the jumping on this, and sometimes it jumps too far, so you got to kind of be a bit careful how you do it. You got to kind of push, and sometimes he goes a little bit too far if you push too much. So you got to kind of do a little push at a time to kind of drop yourself down. If you try and push too much, then he jumps too far and could fall to his death. Right, now we got the climbing bit. Okay. Again. Oh, the way kind of
light beneath
jumps
the water.
Down. So here's the.
Riku was blinded. Maybe he saw just enough to follow the light, or his pet monkey did.
Which way? That is the question. Oh god, this map button's going to kill me. It really is. Honestly, it really is going to kill me. So I've got to go left. So it's that way, where the wind's blowing. So I think it's that way. I think. Yeah, it looks like there's a climb up there. Yeah, not quite sure about the monkeys. Are they good or bad? So I'll take it we're running and jumping here. Yeah. What's it, Breath of the Wild where they had monkeys? You had a monkey one somewhere. That's what I saw. I did complete that game. That was a very good game. I must admit, enjoyed that one. Looking forward to the new one. Actually, I'd have to buy a Switch to get it, but I'd buy a Switch just for that, really, and then I wouldn't bother with anything else because I don't know. They're not my kind of scene, unfortunately. So sorry to all the Switch lovers out there, but I don't know. I prefer the kind of higher end games, the big RPGs.
Did you come here, Riku?
Not so keen on, you know, the kind of Japanese RPGs and you know, the kind of little games and things. I'm not very keen on. Oh, sorry, I meant to do that. It's kind of odd system, you know. And usually it's kind of, you know, it's like your interact button, you know, which is usually like X or
locked. If I light the brazier,
or A on
maybe I'll find a way through.
On an Xbox, or it's, you know, Y or square on sorry, X or square on a PlayStation, so it was a little bit confusing having different buttons. Right, okay, I think it looks like we're here.
What are they playing with? Maybe those flaming arrows.
Oh god, this map thing's gonna kill me, honestly. So it looks like to my right. It just kind of switch around a bit, doesn't it? Have I got to do something with that? Oh, what, like the? Oh, I see. So I think you can do this, and then. No, that's not it. There's something which lights my sword. Can't remember how I do it now. Is it this one? Yeah, that one there. So if I... Oh, not sure how you do it. Yeah, I do find the controls very odd in this, I must admit. There's just a lot of them. Yeah, it's all different combinations. I'm not into different combinations, so I find these hard to remember them all. There's so many. I try to stick to the few that I know, you know. So yeah. Is it this one? So R2 to equip. R2 to equip. So right, I've equipped it. Then I don't know what you do after that. No. Oh right, okay. It was R2. So if I like that, there you go. And then pull that there. So I'll try and remember that if I can, but it's just a lot of button combinations. I just struggle with it, unfortunately. Because that would be a good one to remember, wouldn't it? So I take it we're going to end up with a boss battle. Somebody saying goodbye outside.
Need a light. How can I start a fire? Maybe those flaming arrows.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, Jin. Oh yeah, yeah, that did the trick. But it goes back out again. Yeah, yeah. So walk along slowly. Right, okay. So switch to what? Camera side. Oh, I see. You can switch to camera side. Oh, very nice. Right, let's go. Oh, hang on. Let's sort of like this. So it's that one, then that. And then do this, or we're going to use the arrow. Hang on, we use the arrow. Probably simpler. I was hoping it would just light without me firing it, to be honest. Shoot the monkey, I think. Whoops. See, I think it'd be a good idea. They standardise controls. No, they can't very well, can they? Let's be honest. So yeah, I was hoping it would just, you know, just be able to poke it in there like that. Because otherwise I'm going to run out of arrows, aren't I? Can I do that? Oh, we can do that? Hang on. What came up then? May have to use this. Probably easier. But, I think it uses them up, that's the trouble. And then switch to the arrow one for walking. But yeah, you thought we'd be able to do this, you know, you could in Breath of the Wild, sorry. So yeah, it's going to use up all my things, unfortunately. It's not wanting to light now all of a sudden. Could say it's awkward, couldn't you? See what I mean? Right, I take it we're dropping down. What, I jump on that? I take it we're going down there. Right, let's keep checking this map. Looks like we're through there. But yeah, it doesn't make it easy, does it, when you would have thought that would do it, wouldn't you? I don't really want to use the arrows up, but oh, good, gives me some more pack. Okay, that's fair do then. That's fair dues. Okay, but that's very kind of them. All right, well I didn't know that, obviously. Let me just light them. Yeah, save a lot of you know, arrows, wouldn't it? But I suppose nobody's been here for a long time, have they? Aha, see, I thought I'd go over it. I thought, hello. Could be something in there. One iron. Wow, it's almost disappointing. Oh, alright, we got that as well. Okay, I'll take that back. That one too bad. So, do I go there or up the ladder? I'll take up here. Especially when there's a lot of loot. Incendiary oil, supplies. And a scroll as well. There's treasure here, alright, but I can't find my way back out. Not with this twisted ankle. Feels like I've been lost down here for days, with those monkeys always following me, watching me in the dark. I never should have listened to Kashira's stories. Oh, there is treasure down here, right, okay, the armour obviously. And it's going to be a raging battle on top of a narrow bridge, isn't it? I can see it coming now, right now. Thank you. Make sure I have a good look around. Anything tucked away in the corner. See, there could be something over here, Ryan. Alright, let's go up. It's going to end up to be a horrible battle now. I think that's where I'll finish it for today. I don't want to overdo it. I am getting quite hot now. So, you know, could do with something to kind of cool me down. It's hard to do in this kind of weather, isn't it? Why did that change? But yeah, if you try and cool yourself down, it actually warms the body up. So it's a little bit tricky doing this stuff. Because, you know, it's really better to have a hot cup of tea, but you don't really feel like having a hot cup of tea. You know. So, but apparently it does more good in the long run than if you have something cold. So, yeah. So I'll probably do a cup of tea to hopefully cool down a bit. But I mean, it is starting to warm up here. I'm trying to keep the heat out. That's how I'm trying to do it. And I would recommend doing that. Try and keep the heat out of the house when it's hot outside. And close your curtains so that the sunlight doesn't come through. And try and, you know, keep your house cool, especially if your house is cooler than the outside. And, you know, I know it means you've got to have your curtains drawn. But it's better than, you know, boiling over, isn't it? Right, so again, we're kind of stuck again. It's kind of saying go forward, so I presume it's that way. Although, didn't we just go through there? I know, it's hard to see, isn't it? A torch would have been easier. I think we came through that, didn't we? Let me just see if I came through that. I think I did. I do find it very confusing when they don't. They give you kind of, you know, they don't really guide you in the game. I mean, if they, you know, either have guidance or don't have guidance. But if you're going to have guidance, at least keep the guidance going as long as possible. Otherwise it can be very confusing for people, especially when you're streaming. You're trying to, you know, do it as fast as you possibly can. Otherwise people quickly fed up watching you, which I suffer from badly. So I'll take it this is a new area? Oh no, yeah, it must be. Right, the last thing I saw was faces filled with hatred, rage and delicious fear. After that, the world dissolved into blobs of light and shadow, gradually dimming to deep and all-encompassing blackness and years of agony. I have learned to love the cool, damp dark, but the memory of those fires. Sorry, let me say that again. But the memory of those faces fires my soul. There is time yet for revenge. I will savour their cries of pain when that time comes, even if I can no longer see their hateful faces. Would help if it was in black ink, wouldn't it? It does see the. Sometimes there are odd choices in games about you know, UI, you know, and having, you know, light things on light things. Seems like an odd combination. So I presume we're going that way. I mean, it's difficult to know, isn't it? I presume it's up here. Because this looks new here. Yes, okay. It's obvious, really. You just got to look in your eyes, Ray. But, you know, I can be a bit sluggish on the brain, you know. It's gone a bit dead these days. Died when I started streaming, I think. Yeah, wait for the dazzlingly fast fight at the end. which I'll probably do first time. Are you kidding me, Ray? No. I'm not actually, no, I don't know, we'll see. If he's got a spear, we've had it, put it that way.
I have seen you in my dreams.
Show yourself.
Another hunter, desperate for
Okay, there we go then.
And
Might be
the
his lead.
power of the Sarugami.
Black Hand Riku, you survived.
No, I was reborn in darkness.
Wow. Okay, here we go then. Boss fight. How many deaths? Go on, lay your bets. Lay your bets. I'm going to say 1. Times 5.
This isn't a fair fight.
No, it is not.
Are you going to give me a chance? I'll just flick out a little bit. Well, oh, you would have one of those, wouldn't you? I'm sorry, but I don't like that. Yeah, see, didn't like that, did you? Alright. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm still in with a chance here. Oh, Christ. I just want to get away, you know, you're kind of locking onto me. Sorry, I don't like that. Not about the fact he took away a load of my health. Take that, sucker.
My family hungers.
So does mine. You never know when they're going to do their evil red one, do you? Oh, crumbs, Ray. Oh, alright, that's the first one then. Alright, that was the practice. It was always going to be tough once red ones come up. Red ones ought to be banned from games, to be honest, if you've got no way of countering it. Or if you're a mathematician. Good of me, nice one. That was a brilliant one, that one. Well, come on, I'm pressing it for God's sake! Yeah, it's like, see, you never know what to flaming expect. Oh, come on! Dodge fantastic. Oh, come on! I mean, it's like it's like a roll of the dice, isn't it? I think, oh, it's going to be blue now and it's red. I think it's going to be red now and it's blue. I mean, how are you supposed to block this stuff? And it's trying to lock on, that's the trouble. See, I can't get away from his influence here. I just cannot get away. See? It's impossible to get away because I'm locked onto him and I hate lock on. If I had free movement here, I wouldn't have so much trouble. Oh, for goodness sake.
My family hungers.
Oh, come on, take it. Why is there a delay? Him! Oh, for God, Christ's sake! I can't. The dodge is not working. I press dodge, it doesn't spin round the back, which is what it's supposed to do. If you're blocking, it should go round the back, and it doesn't. So yeah, it's going to go on for some time, this. If I could do that every time I would, but I don't know when he's going to do one of those. That's the trouble. See, when is it going to happen? I just do not know. I cannot judge it at all. I cannot get away. I'm rolling all the time. You've got away there. I can't press buttons this fast. So sorry, it's painful performance. If it's about 10, I'll cut about 4 out. Well, 5 out, maybe 6 out. But I cannot do the dodge in this game. I just consistently cannot do it. And I just cannot predict what he's going to do. There doesn't seem to be any kind of thing. And I'm locked. And I don't like lock on. And it don't matter how many times I press the duck, it's still not getting out of the way. I mean, I could do those, but I don't know when he's going to do a red one. That's the trouble. See, and then he does a triple one, which is something he hasn't done yet. So there you are. I mean, Jesus, it's like you've got to be absolutely spot on with this game, otherwise you've got no chance. See, I can do one of those, but then he follows it up, and then I can't do it the second time. Because he do a red one now, probably. Yeah, and then he does a second one, so I can't even do the dodge. I'll save that to the end, really.
You will never see
Oh,
the
I'll give up.
sun come, my family. Feast.
I knew it, I knew this was going to happen. I mean, maybe there is a rhythm to it, but I cannot crack it at all. Because he just seems to be unpredictable. Keep doing that would be nice, but you come up with a red one now. I'm holding the thing up the whole time here, and it's not blocking. Twice I held the block, man, and twice it totally ignored it. See, he's still getting through my block. So even that I cannot block. And the trouble is he gets you with the second one because I can't get away quick enough, like that. Flaming impossible, it really is. I mean, it doesn't matter if I go left, right, wherever I dodge, he still hits me every time. It's just getting through me. I'm dodging and hitting, and the hit is not registering, and he's hitting me, stopping me from hitting him. So I get frustrated when it comes to these things. First, because there's a lock on there, which is tying me to this guy, and I cannot get away as far as I want to get away, so that I can time my approach, and it's not giving me any wiggle room at all in doing that. So all I can do is do it until he does a red one, and then I pressed it then. And I blocked then, and he went straight through it. And I couldn't even duck that.
My family hungers.
And that's why sort of word lock on is should not be in games. I hate the system. So my only chance is to do that and then hope I can get one in. Here we go. I'm gonna just keep my distance here. I want to try and time my approach when I want. But I still feel as though I'm tied to this guy. See, I'm supposed to be able to dodge and strike, and it's not letting me dodge and strike. I've been told on unblockable, you dodge and strike. I can't dodge that at all. So I'm going to keep trying, but I'll probably end the stream in a minute because, yeah, this is the kind of, I find these things frustrating because they don't really give you much of a chance. Yeah. Because as soon as I get a little red one, I'm near enough have no chance of winning the fight.
My blade, Sarugami.
The only thing is stay close. I know. It looks like he's doing it when maybe when I'm far away. Still got me. And again.
You will never.
Come on, do it! Yes! Thank you! So I just kept dodging and dodging and dodging. If I saw any sign of a red, I just kept out of the way, but I was constantly able to block there because I stayed close to him that time. So that's what I do in games. I tend to try different ways, and that time I thought I'll stay close because every time I move away he comes in with a red one. So that was my idea, was stay close because I'm getting blue ones while I'm staying close, and that seemed to work. Jeez. Is that all I get? A helmet? I thought I get a I thought I also get the armour as well. Yeah, I was going to say. Right, now what does this do? Because my normal one is this one up here. I mean, you're probably like that one, ladies. But I'm normally wearing this one because it's got major damage. Reduces all major damage, which is what I want. A massive increase to health, and taking damage just gives me resolve. So at least I get some sort of resolve. So let's see what this does. Major increase to health, reduced by a major amount, disguises you while out of combat, massively reduces. So it doesn't give me the third option. So again, I stay with this same armor. I've been staying with this armor from the beginning of the game, I think, because I can't find anything better, especially when you got an idiot run, you know, because I'm not really good at it. And I think you'll agree with that one. I'm pretty useless at it. So I try swipping it. I try swipping it. I put things in here. I should be able to put all my other usual ones in here. Why aren't I getting these? That's odd. Oh. I thought they were automatically placed in. Normally they're automatically placed in. It looks like I've got the wrong armour on, that's why. Didn't I just change it? I just changed. Oh. It should have stayed on that. Yeah, change armor and appearance, please. I want that one. I don't want the new one. It says regular power is so. I mean, that's what I mean. What's the point of this? Perfect power becomes a chain of 2 attacks, but regular power is disabled, so you can only perfect dodge. All resolve gains are increased by moderate amounts. So it doesn't do what I want it to do, so why should I wear it? And yet it's not letting me pick anything else. So if I'm stuck with this for the rest of the thing, I'm a dead man. So I can't quite work this out. I think it just wants me to put things in, but normally it puts in all the ones that I normally pick, so I pick it so it goes in all of them. But anyway, I'll save you. I'll sort all this out, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about getting mad, but I do get frustrated with lock on, and I do get frustrated on stuff you can't do anything about, and because it's unpredictable, you don't know when to do it. And even though I've got a massive amount of health, sometimes it still takes a huge slice out of me. Whereas I do moderate damage to him, even though I've got some really good stuff. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching, and thanks for being patient at the end. I do kind of go off the rails a little bit when I get frustrated, and I apologise for that. I'll see you all next time, and guess what, guys? I'll see you later. Bye.